Welcome everyone to another episode of The Bright Side and another episode of Florida Friday. Today we're going to take you on a little resort tour. We're going to show you our room, the resort in general, like the pool, because it had a water park attached to it, which was really good. And just basically show you where we stayed for our holiday in Orlando, Florida. If any of you guys are planning to stay in the CoCo Key Resort, then I hope this video helps you out. It was a 2-star hotel, so, don't raise the bar too high, but it was clean, the staff were very friendly, and we will probably stay there again. So let's go check it out. Let's see what the breakfast is like here. Just a little general overview from our seat. So basically it's a buffet style breakfast. You've got like the hot counter up there, and then the like drinks and toast and all that sort of stuff there. Kids already got stuck in, haven't you? You right, AJ? What are they like? Fruit Loops or something?
I got Fruit
Loops. And you've got your apple juice. Tilly, you've got a sausage patty and a boiled egg and a I was going to say, is it a cupcake or is it a what am I trying to think of? A breakfast muffin. That's what I'm trying to think of.
All picked yourself.
Yeah. And what have you got, Mama Bear?
I've got a bit of fresh fruit. And then I've got some scrambled eggs, some bacon, and some pancakes.
Ah, okay. Right, so I've already made a start. I had some toast, which was quite nice. Orange juice, half drunk there. I picked up a yogurt, a raspberry flavoured yogurt, and then, yes, biscuits and gravy, sausage, bacon, egg. See what it's like. All right, that's not bad for like a buffet breakfast. It's pretty good. How's yours, Mama Bear? Is it all right? So this was...
It was $11.95 for an adult.
Yep.
$7.95 for a child.
Yep.
And 0 to 5s were free with an adult.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So what did it come to in total? Like $44 and change? Something like that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. All right, heading out with a full tummy. And there is some more available seating just outside as well. So it's quite nice. It runs from 8 o'clock till 10:30. Nice. Right, so a very quick room tour. We're in number 6417 up on the 4th story. And in we go. Now, we have been here a couple of days now, so some of our stuff is out already, but this is it. So we had a bit of an upgrade. So when we arrived, the man who checked us in saw that we were here for quite a long time, so he actually gave us this bigger room, and actually it is quite a large room when it comes to it. So we've got 2 queen beds. There's a Matilda, there's an AJ. There's like a sofa, which I don't think it's a pillow. I think it is just... Oh no, it is. Yeah, it is a bed. So actually, you can get extra people. So you can get up to 6 people in this room. Here it is. It's not the best of views, but it is the view of the water park, which is out the back. So that road... Hang on, let me focus in. So that big road that you might be able to see at the back, that's the I-4. So we are very close to the I-4, but actually you can't hear it from here. There are more rooms closer to the I-4 that might be able to hear it, but we certainly can't hear it. All that down there is the water park, and just off in the distance there you can see the slides at the far end of that water park. So that's kind of like where we're at. It is quite a small window. I would say probably maybe a dated, probably because it's an older building. So it would be lovely if this was like an extra foot on each side. That would be amazing. But, it's fine. We can see out of it and it lets in light. So we've got a good sized television here. I don't know what it is. It must be a good, 48, 50 inch? I don't know, something like that. And in here we've got a nice little fridge where we have got some little goodies just to keep us going. A little bit of milk. Oh yeah, these weren't provided. No, we've put all those in there. And then this side, then just some drawers for your clothes, etc. Nice little table Again, we've got we've got some of our stuff on it. We did go to Gideon's recently, which is epically worth going to. So that's good. You've got behind the bubble one there. You've got a little ice bucket with some cups. Now there is a coffee maker here. Let me move all this stuff a minute. So there's a nice little coffee maker there with the usual bits and pieces. I think we've got decaf coffee somewhere. So that's coffee. That's coffee. And then I think that one is the decaf. So that's all good. Nice picture of the Florida swamps. An adjoining door. Obviously that'll be the room next door. And this one then is where our luggage is. It's all on like a little luggage rack. Our shoes underneath, and it has got a very big safe. It is a big safe, isn't it? Because you can fit a laptop in it.
It's got our iPad in it, it's got the camera in it when we're not in use.
Yeah.
It's got Jeffrey and Sharky.
Yeah, Jeffrey and Sharky. So if you're aware of who Jeffrey is, that's Tilly's favourite plush. Which, how long have you had Jeffrey, Tilly?
50, 100, 500 years.
Yes, make that 6 years. So yeah, and then just nice big full length mirror here. Woo! And into the bathroom. And again, we have got all our stuff in here. We've got our swimsuits, etc. Just a single sink. Nice big mirror there. And pretty much it. A little small tub, but it does the job. It's got a nice shower head up there, which again does give you a nice freshen up. So the only thing I would say with this room, Shelley, is it is just a little bit dated. But that said, it is clean and fresh. We had housekeeping today, which is why we've just done our little room tour now, because it was like the beds were like a bit of a bomb, weren't they? Because we've always slept in them for a few nights.
But also, it's not an expensive hotel.
No, I think it's a, what are we at? Are we a two-star?
Yeah.
Two-star hotel, aren't we?
It's right in the middle of International Drive, and it's got the water resort on site. The
Yeah.
kids can't wait. They were in there yesterday. They can't wait to go back in there today.
Yeah.
So it's got a really exciting pool area. There's loads of places to be within walking distance. You don't have to drive.
Yeah.
They've got a shuttle bus that takes you to Universal.
Yeah.
You can probably arrange pick up for Disney.
Yeah.
Like,
You
quite
can,
often
yeah.
what they do is like one hotel will do Universal, the next door hotel will do Disney.
Yeah.
So they sort of share it out a little bit.
Yeah.
So probably if we wanted to go to Disney, there could be a shuttle bus. We have hired a car for the holiday, so we don't need to rely on the buses.
And we're about, what, 15... Well, depending on traffic. If the traffic is heavy on the I4, then maybe about 25 minutes. But with no traffic, with good traffic, we're probably about 15 minutes away, would you say, from
Yeah,
the
so
Disney
it's
property?
really central for all of the theme parks if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Obviously, the iDrive has the iRide trolley, so you can go up and down. SeaWorld is not far away, so it's really centrally located. So it's really worth it from that point of view. The kids have slept really well in here. The AC is a little bit noisy, but it doesn't bother
Yeah,
them.
it's one of those older AC units. It's not like a built-in AC unit up in the ceiling and that type of thing. It's one of these like wall-mounted one which goes outside. And yeah, a little bit dated and rattly. Dated and rattly. But do you know what? It does the job. So like I said, my only criticism of the room is just the fact that it's probably just in need of a bit of refurbishment. But do you know what? Like we just said, it's clean. What more else? What more can you ask for? To be honest,
Staff are really friendly.
Staff are friendly.
Been in touch with, so
Yeah.
yeah, we've had no issues.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to take you on a little mini tour, not like a proper full tour, but if any of you guys are planning to stay in this resort, you can kind of see roughly what you're dealing with. So off we go. So if any of you guys are planning to stay at the CoCo Key Water Resort, this is the front of it on International Drive. And it's not too bad. I'm just going to give you guys a little, sort of tour so that you can see where we've spent some time. And if you guys are planning to do the same, you can think, aha, I like it there, or maybe we'll look at someplace else. So right opposite you've got Cece's Pizza, which, you can't really go wrong. Never the best pizza, but it's cheap. And to the left of that you've got, past this bus, to the left of that you've got Chuck E. Cheese. And if you've ever eaten in a Chuck E. Cheese, it is fairly mental. All the years I've been coming to Orlando, I have never been in the Titanic sort of experience thing, which is like a museum. But if you want to go into the Titanic experience, it is literally next door. I'll walk down the sidewalk a little bit. I should have brought my shades. It's a little bit brighter to the eye than I first thought. But that's alright. I can squint for 5 minutes. And then again, to the left of the hotel, you have got a Dunkin' Donuts right beside you, and a couple of, like a block down, you have got a Denny's, which is perfect for your breakfast. And opposite the Denny's, more or less opposite, is the IHOP. And then where the big American flag is the Perkins. So all good breakfast choices there, all walkable. Oh, and the I want to say it's the biggest McDonald's in the world, but I think there might be a caveat to that. I think it is technically the biggest in terms of like square footage. But anyway, it's a very large McDonald's which just sits on the corner of Sand Lake Road down there, which is, you know, it's only a Mickey D's, but worth popping into if you've got kids and you like Mickey D's. So even in the immediate area, there is good food options, plenty to do. Icon Park isn't that far down the road. You just hop in your car and there you have it. Right, so we'll have a little look at the lobby a minute. Here's the little sign. I like that. Alright, so we have all the usual sort of lobby stuff here. There's some information over there to the left as you come in, some seating area, etc. And over here is where you book in. Quite nice and spacious. You've got some complimentary water there. And again, all the usual, you know, theme park information, etc. It's very random. They've got pictures of like Jon Snow and what's he called? He's it'll come to me. Matey from the DC universe, Aquaman, and then Jackie Robinson. That's three bizarre photos or pictures I wouldn't associate. And again, when the booth is open, you can buy some tickets here to the attractions. I think they're mainly affiliated with Universal. I don't see any Disney stuff here at the CoCo Key Resort. So that's it. That's pretty much the lobby. Nice and open and spacious, nice and clean. All right, so coming out of the back side of the lobby now, the reception, you've got the hotel's pool. Now there are a couple of pools here because you have this one, like, you know, part of the hotel proper, and then beyond that taller building you have the water resort. Now you don't have to be a guest to use the water resort. You can come in and book in, and I think it's like $44 per adult. I assume a little bit cheaper for the kids, but obviously as a guest here, it is, you know, it's complimentary. You get your wristbands to say that you are a guest, and you can go on in. A nice little seating area just to take the load off, a little bit of shade provided, etc. All right, so we're just going to move around in this direction now. We've done a tour of our room. Now we've got a slightly larger room because it's like a family suite. So I assume that all these are just like, you know, your standard sort of hotel / motel rooms with, you know, like your queen beds or whatnot. Right, because it is quite a big resort, there are some signs here to get you from A to B. We'll move on down in this direction. Pool there to our left. Just looking down this breezeway, you got some snacks and like your sodas and whatnot, ice machine. So you've got those amenities, some rubbish bins, and another access way into the pool. Now we haven't actually used that pool because we've been using the water park. Now you get to this little like crossroads where you've got the main building, or I say the main building, it's a tall building there with the water park behind it. If you branch out here in this direction, you've got some seating here, and this is where you get picked up by the buses to Universal. So I don't know the scheduled times off the top of my head, but that's where you get picked up if you're on your way to Universal. I think Disney buses operate out of a different hotel, so you would have to find out what that arrangement was. If you didn't have a car, of course. I mean, if you've got a car, you know, just get in the car. Right, so back in this direction, we've got more vending down there. Ta-da! So there's plenty of vending about. Now, this goes into the main building. We've got a little on-site shop with some simple bits and pieces. In the back, you've got like the coolers with your drinks and stuff like that. And then, to be honest, it's the usual tat that you would get in any of the cheap sort of gift shops here along the iDrive. This little area is being redeveloped, and it is actively being redeveloped. I have seen workmen in and out of there throughout our stay, so whatever they're doing here, it is happening, but I have no idea what they're doing there. Now, carrying on through, this is now building number 7. This is where the water resort is, which we have utilised a couple of times, and we will likely utilise again, maybe later today. I'll add it into this vlog, I think. Yeah, let's go for a swim today, and we'll put it into this video. Now, the water park itself doesn't open until, I think, 11 o'clock. Some more vending there. Oh, and you've got like your women's locker. There's like a little store there where you can pick up some like beach apparel, and there's the male locker room, so that you can get yourself dressed and sorted. And then up here is where you can get your breakfast buffet. And there is the grill and marketplace where you can get your burgers, you can get your sort of standard stuff like that. And then turning around, you've got your pool bar. Obviously not open yet because the pool isn't open. That's all good if you want to get some alcoholic drinks. And then this is the water park. You've got a couple of slides over there, all these fun things that the kids love. Some tables. And I do think, you know, we were told the other day that we actually can bring food from the grill into the pool area and eat at the table. So that's good to know. Now, I can't get in any further, but like I said, we will come swimming later. And that bit then is all of your slides and whatnot. And that pool, so there's 2 pools. You've got like this splash pad pool, which goes down to about 3 feet deep. So it's pretty good for kids. And then over this way, you've got your deeper pool, which is like your, I don't know, 5-6 feet or whatever. And then beyond that are all your slides and stuff, which we will get into this video. And there's also a very large arcade room, which I believe is locked right now, but just about through this like patterned window, you can kind of see in there. Pretty big. Oh, and just to the right of the stairs going down, you've got your towels there. So all in all, it's quite a nice resort. It's got a nice little vibe. The staff that work here are friendly. The room service, not room service, like the hotel service has been good. They keep it nice and clean for you. And to me, even though this is only a 2-star resort, you know, all you ask for is cleanliness. In my opinion, I think, you know, you can stay somewhere that's a little bit rough around the edges, but you know, I just want it to be clean. That's what I think anyway. Another nice little seating area there under like that tropical thatched look. And actually on the opposite side, this is where they're doing the construction work inside. There is another sort of you know, like lean-to thing there where you can sit down. Well, not currently, there's no chairs in it, but I assume whatever they're doing is all going to be linked with this. And there's a gymnasium. Not very big, just a couple of little workout machines in there, but again, if that's something that you want to do, there you go, you've got a little gym. So everywhere to get into, you do need your little key card, just so that you know you're nice and safe. Da, 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 da. Number 4. Actually, we're right by the elevator, so that's quite nice. Hey! You okay?
Yeah, I love it.
Woo!
Let's get it.
Yeah!
Hi.
Hey!
What's your name?
Say, that's AJ!
You found a wobble to borrow for our swimming.
He did!
Can I have it?
Can we have to go with the wobble? Yeah.
I'm gonna have a tap into bubbles so I can finally swim by myself.
Okay, you can have a woggle.
I got a bubble.
You have. You okay, Age? Yeah?
Do you think I can do it?
I do think you can.
Right, we're going to check out the Parrot Perch. Let's have a little look in there. Yeah, picking up some speed. Ah. 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 Water in the eye. Water in the eye. I could watch out all day. Whoa! Whoa! My goodness! Ah. Whoa! Woo! Whoa, that's a bit slower. This is a bit slower. Okay, getting a bit better now. A little bit faster. Whoa. Oh. That one was a bit gentler. The green one was a little bit faster. All right, we're back in the baby splash pad. Wow. That's like warm, it's like bath water. Oh, this one is so warm, isn't it? So we've done a room tour, a resort tour, we've had a great swim. There's only one thing left to do here at the resort, and that is to eat. So let's see what the grill is like here. Right, so that's where you can get a breakfast. Here's the pool bar, and we are heading into the Kalalu Grill and Marketplace. Yeah, super easy. We've just put our order in over there and we're now waiting for the buzzer to go off. So we can eat out by the pool if we wish, but we've only literally just dragged the kids away from the pool, and if they see the pool again, they're going to be wanting to go straight back in it. So I think just to keep it a bit easier, we're just going to eat inside. Right, so this is what we've got. I've got a classic burger with all the trimmings in there. Looks pretty good. You went with a quesadilla. Is it chicken quesadilla?
Chicken quesadilla.
Chicken quesadilla. You've got
And
some.
then they gave me some sour cream and some salsa.
Yep. Matilda went for the junior burger, and AJ went for the junior chicken tenders. All right. How are your quesadillas?
Okay.
Are they all right? Yeah. Hot. It looked like you were a bit tentative. It looked a bit hot.
It was hot, but it was
Yeah.
tasty.
Yeah, good. AJ just digging in. It's a pretty decent burger. Yeah, it's quite nice actually. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, well-seasoned patty. That's got some really good taste to it. Do you know what? Actually, just for the convenience of not having to go out off of the resort, I would definitely eat here again. Yeah. Oh, hot. Is it good though? Right, so we've just got done with dinner. You know what? Actually, it was better than I thought. It was a really nice burger. Shelley said her quesadillas was nice, but for $65 and change, quite expensive for what it was. So I think probably I think what you're paying for is the convenience of not leaving the resort if you don't want to. Would you say I would?
Yeah, it was generous portions, it was really tasty.
Yeah.
But we got an equivalent sized meal at Disney for $10 less. And
Yeah.
Disney's not cheap.
Yeah, that's right. So kind of like a resort price.
But it was tasty. a lot.
But it was tasty, yeah. But that would be my only complaint. It was expensive for what it was. I think AJ's just run off. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was super fun to make. Do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, smash the bell. We are on social media. We are on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at The Bright Side, so check us out there. So from us to you, cheers and gone.